Hey everyone, my name is Brandon William, and today I'm going to show you how I run my business, how I make my money, and the strategy that I use. What I do is stock day trading. I'm sure many of you already know of this business and how it's run, and a lot of you probably know that 90% of people fail. But at the end of the day, it's up to you to choose to believe what you want to believe. If you think that you have zero chance of being successful in it, you probably won't be successful. But in reality, all you have to do is stay consistent, literally just dedicate your whatever next few months to your craft, and you'll make money, man. Simple as that. So today I'm going to show you what I do every single morning and how I use my strategy to make money. Just knowing the strategy will not make you successful, unfortunately. There's a lot of other things you have to work on yourself, like learning risk management, changing your lifestyle habits, believe it or not, working on being a disciplined, patient person, being able to really control your emotions, because trading is extremely emotional, which is why I have no emotion when I talk. It's just really early in the morning, so the energy is just not quite there yet. But anyway, that's not what's important right now. Let me teach you exactly how I use my strategy to make money. I'm first going to show you the exact process I went through to figure out which stock to trade and how to trade it. So about 30 minutes to an hour before a market opens, I always go to Google and I do some research. I look for general stock market news to see where the general market is going to move for the day. And then I go into finer detail and I look for catalysts and earnings reports and some sort of news on specific stocks. Having some sort of big news means that the stock is going to move up or down very quickly. For example, we see mRNA spiked on a US coronavirus vaccine dose deal with the US government. That right there is huge news, and I knew immediately that that was going to be my main focus for the day. And also, I've traded mRNA before. I know how it moves. I know what it's priced at. I felt comfortable trading this one for the day. So what you see on the screen here is the aftermarket and the pre-markets on this side. As you can see, when that news came out, mRNA shot up super fast. It went from $69 all the way up to $78. And then it kind of just hovered around here in the day, selling off. And right before the market opens, this right here is very key. Had it continued just to hover here at 74, I would have remained long biased because of the good news. mRNA having good news on a vaccine deal means it's going to go up long. That is how investors would react. They would want to buy mRNA. And unfortunately, before the market even opens, you don't see the open yet, I have it covered. But before the market even opened, it spiked up. That was the spike I was going to trade when it opened. So generally when stocks spike up like this, right at pre-market, they always drop right after. Or not always, they tend to drop after. But before I show you more of the open and explain what happened, I do want to make one thing clear. Whatever happens at open is extremely random. Yes, I did say that it is completely random. And you might be thinking, well, then how can you be successful at it? How can you make money in the long term? The people who are successful at day trading are the people who know how to take in different pieces of information and use it to enter in on the highest probability trade they can. And on top of that, they have very strict risk management. So as soon as it goes against them, they will sell like that, no problem. And then in the long term, they make money because they let their winners run. And they make 1,000, 1,500, it's unlimited what you can make. With that said, let me explain what happened at open here. As I said, when a stock spikes up pre-market, it tends to slam right back down. And I noticed that happen, and I didn't place a trade yet because I usually try to stay away from the first minute. It's extremely volatile and it can go in either direction, and it's very hard to predict. So immediately after seeing this red candle, my bias changed to going short. And now what I was looking for is a high probability entry to go short. There was no entry on the way down simply because there wasn't any level that the stock could pull back to for me to enter. So as soon as the stock broke the support level and dipped below, I was waiting for a pullback to that support level and to test it and see if it would hold. And right after I saw this red candle, I knew it was a great opportunity to go short. And the main reason is because the candle opened above this level and it failed to hold the level and it dropped below, meaning that the sellers are more aggressive than the buyers and the price is likely to go down. And also that general stock is on a downtrend, even more confirmation. So I entered in short, 500 shares. And as this candle dipped, I like to scale out of my trade, so I took off 200 shares here, took off another 200 shares on this candle, and then my final 100 shares was taken off here. I left a lot of money on the table. I just didn't like what I was seeing here at the 72 level. It seemed like it was holding, so I got out pretty quickly there. But had I held, this would have been a $1,500 trade easily. With that said, I walked away with about $208 in a matter of 3 minutes. I made more in 3 minutes than what I made working 8 hours at a gelato shop at my old job. So yeah, you can make a lot of money fast, but it's not necessarily easy money. A lot of work goes into being successful at this. What I just explained here was really just the tip of the iceberg, as in what made this a successful trade. But this video would be way too long if I tried to explain everything. So if you want to learn more, come check out my channel. It's Brandon William. I don't have very many stock videos right now, but I do plan on putting more out in the future. And with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you learned something new. Now go out there and make some money. Peace.